that the audio is coming out. This is how to do it. There we go. Computers. They're great, but you wouldn't want to rely on them. I wonder if you can see me, folks, because I can't load it on my computer. The story of my flipping life. I can see there's people viewing, but I can't see it on my own computer. Hello, everyone. I know it's Sunday night and it's late. Hello, everyone. I'm going to start the quiz in about 2 minutes. Just want to make sure people... Is it that I'm using up the whole internet or something? No, I've clicked on the wrong... I've now clicked on the wrong person's face. I'm just watching another bearded man's YouTube video. Maybe it's as interesting. Hello, Peter. There we go. Right. Okay. We're on. Only 15 minutes late. But luckily I can fix that in the edit and go, here we are on time. Okay. Hope you've all had a good weekend. Has the week ended? Has the week started? Who knows anymore? It's just impossible to tell time apart. I'm going to ask you 25 questions. I lied. I have to do my edit point. Hey everyone, welcome to the Late Late Quiz Show. It's Sunday the 10th of May. Some of you might have to put the bins out. That could be the big prize. Whoever wins the quiz tonight doesn't have to put the bins out. Unless you like doing the bins, and then you can put them out. I'm going to ask 25 questions in about 25 minutes. 20 minutes. If you want to write down your answers, fire away. If you want to just shout them at the screen, fire away. I will be putting the questions in the comments as we go, and then you can mark them off as you want. And I'll give you all the answers at the end. My voice is just going. I just did another 2-hour gig, so you don't need a Facebook event. Share it to you. Yes, it's just general knowledge, bit of crack. I still can't decide if Sunday nights is when the week has begun or it's the very final day of the week. So it's up to you to decide what kind of attitude you have doing this quiz. Question 1. From what song, first released in 1991, are the following lyrics from? Well, I didn't see much future when I left the Christian Brothers school, so I waved goodbye with a wistful smile and I left the girls of Tuam. Tuam, of course, the fastest part of Ireland. Tuam. I'm not afraid to repeat a joke or explain a joke. Question 2. What word, very apt now, what word beginning with the letter Q is used to describe a period of isolation after being exposed to an infectious disease? What word beginning with the letter Q is used to describe a period of isolation after being exposed to an infectious disease? Question 3. You might have been watching your Reeling in the Years box sets. What year did all three of these events happen? Juan Carlos is declared King of Spain following the death of Franco. Stevie Nicks and Lindsey Buckingham joined Fleetwood Mac, and Monty Python and the Holy Grail is released. I just realised me doing that, the wrong Iberian conspiracy theory. It's Portugal that has the death of their general, whose name I can't remember right now. Question 4. How old is Elton John? Question 4. How old is Elton John? Sorry. Oh, good Lord. I've forgotten what year it is. As of 2020. Wow. Wow, the lockdown has got to me when I forgot what year it is. That is incredible. And when I say as of 2020, like as of now, as of May 2020. Wow. The owner of a particular pub joins the Facebook chat, and one of the regulars joins about 30 seconds later. Hello to both of you. I think you both know who you are. I miss you both massively, but the pub more. No. Okay, question 5. What does 8 plus 15 minus 5 minus 3 come to? What does 8 plus 15 divided by 5 minus 3 equal? So you're going to get your order right. Question 6. In what country would you have found the likeness of Alexandria, one of the 7 ancient wonders of the world? Hello there, Sandra. Hope you're quizzing well, or keeping well, and enjoyed the quiz. The questions so far are in the comments. Question 7. What sport do you play if you've just won the William Webb Ellis Cup? What sport have you been playing if you've just won the William Webb Ellis Cup? Question 8 is one of my modern questions, finishing in 2002. Which soccer player's career path involved these clubs in this order? Excuse me. What soccer player's career path involved these clubs in this order? He went from West Ham to Manchester United to Inter to Liverpool to Middlesbrough, and was loved at none of those clubs particularly. Question 9. What 1994 film is the following quote from? Want to hear the most annoying song in the world, or sound in the world? Want to hear the most annoying sound in the world? Is a quote from which 1994 film? Question 10. I have just hit a wall. What song, first released in the year 2000, so 20 flipping years ago, are these lyrics from? So what do you do? Oh yeah, I wait tables too. No, I haven't heard your band, because your bands are pretty new. What song, first released in 2000, are these lyrics from? So what do you do? Oh yeah, I wait tables too. No, I haven't heard your band, because your guys are pretty new. Question 11. What is the capital of Thailand? God, excuse me. What is the capital of Thailand? Question 12. In Ireland, what organisation does the Walter Scott Medal get awarded by? In Ireland, which organisation does the Walter Scott Medal get awarded by? Question 13. Whose nickname was Father of His Country? Whose nickname was Father of His Country? Now you might notice I've got a sort of a very atmospheric lighting going on here. I should put on more light, that might help. There we go. I'll put it down a bit, it looks even cooler. You might see a thing going underneath me, scrolling text. No, I always get it wrong, this way. There's a PayPal there and a Patreon if you'd like to support. If you'd like to support the yawning man, if you'd like to support what I'm doing, that would be great. It helps subsidise a quiz I do for kids every morning as well. Question 14. Henry Callahan was one of the best known characters betrayed by whom? Harry Callahan is one of the best known characters betrayed by whom? Question 15. You're going to get some incredible acting here now. From what 1990 film is the following quote from? Turned Injun, didn't you? Which 1990 film is the following quote from? Turned Injun, didn't you? Question 16. In The Simpsons, Robert Underdunk Twilliger is better known as whom? Robert Underdunk Twilliger is known as whom? I am aware that running a quiz that's high-paced, where you're supposed to write down your answers and not use the chat window, makes it unlikely that you'll use the chat window, but feel free to put in the chat window any feedback you have, as long as the feedback is positive and praising of me. Question 7. What is the birthstone for November? Question 18. What is the second largest island in the world? Question 19. Who was the first person in space? Who was the first person in space? Question 20. Now, excuse my pronunciation if I get this wrong. Jeera. You can see it in the comments. Jeera. Jeera is the Indian name for which spice? Question 21. What was the title of the Beatles' first UK #1 single? What was the titles of the Beatles' first UK #1 single? Question 22. I don't know the last time anyone would have actually used it. But what is the international dialing code for France? Is it 3, 13, 20, or 33? 3, 13, 20, or 33? I'm getting better at the old eye contact, haven't I? He said, while breaking eye contact. Question 23. Now, the last three questions, pure tough. The Icelandic dish hakar consists of which animal? The Icelandic dish of hakar consists of which animal? And fair play to me for even trying to pronounce that. Question 24. In Ferris Bueller's Day Off, what make of car did Ferris borrow from Cameron's father to go pick up his girlfriend? So in the film Ferris Bueller's Day Off, what make of car did Ferris Bueller borrow off Cameron's father to go pick up his girlfriend? And question 25, the last question of the evening. Gerascophobia is the fear of what? Gerascophobia is the fear of what? I know this bottle's empty, but I'm going to try and drain the last bit of Ishka. Oh, there's a teeny drop. Manna from heaven. Oh, that voice. It's not the best. It's not the best at the best of times, but wow, it's dry now. So you might need to go over your answers. You might need to swap your answers, but I would love to hear how you got on. From what song first released in 1991 are these lyrics from? Well, I didn't see much future, blah blah, is N17 by the Saw Doctors. What word beginning with the letter Q is used to describe a period of isolation, blah blah, is quarantine. 1975 was the year Monty Python brought out the Holy Grail. Lindsey Buckingham and Stevie Nicks joined Fleetwood Mac, and Juan Carlos was declared the King of Spain. How old is Elton John? He would be... He is 73. Eight plus 5 divided by 5 minus 3 equals 8. Yes, 8. The Lighthouse of Alexandria would be in Alexandria in Egypt. What sport have you just won the William Webb Ellis Cup? It is rugby. Which soccer player's career path went West Ham, Manchester United, Inter, Liverpool, Middlesbrough, Paul Ince? So what do you do? Oh no, so do you want to hear the most annoying sound in the world? Is Dumb and Dumber. What is it you do? I wait tables too. Is Bohemian Like You by the Dandy Warhols. The capital of Thailand is Bangkok. The Walter Scott Medal is awarded by the Guards. It's their annual award for bakeries. Bravery. Father of his country was the nickname of George Washington. Harry Callahan was the best known character portrayed by Clint Eastwood. He was one of the best known. A medal for bakery, good lord. Turned Engine is from Dances with Wolves. Sideshow Bob in The Simpsons is the better known name of Robert Underdog Twilliger. Topaz is the birthstone for November. The second largest island in the world is New Guinea. The first person in space was Yuri Gagarin. Jira is the Indian name for cumin or cumin. The title of the Beatles' first #1 single was For Me to You. Where are we then? The international dialing code for France is 33. The Icelandic dish hakaral consists mainly of shark, or it contains the animal of shark. Ferris Bueller's Day Off, it was a Ferrari they borrowed, and geriskophobia is the fear of growing age or aging, geriatric, blah blah. Okay, I'm going to have to remember that bravery thing just for the crowd. Bakery, active bakery. Sometimes what I have baked, you deserve a bravery medal for eating it. Well guys, look, thanks everyone. I definitely hit a wall. I'm going to keep this video footage just to remind myself of what hitting a wall looks like. My voice is gone. I hope you had a good evening. There's a Patreon and a PayPal there if you fancy it, but to be honest, I wouldn't even do much for this. But I'll be on plenty during the week, and I will be more fighting fit. So guys, look, thanks everybody.